So stepping in, Dalton Varsho. And we are set for baseball here this evening. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And meter. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike two. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Now another 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Fouled off. The 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Striding in, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Hey, this lineup's got to do it a little bit differently. It's not the modern version of 3 true outcomes: walks, strikeouts, home runs. This is a team that beats you down, manufacturing runs, getting guys on base, keeping the defense on its toes and waiting for them to make the mistake.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting third. The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. 1-1, here it comes. And it's 1-2. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jay, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So now to the plate, Alex Bregman. Slow little roller to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. Still no score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cole Calhoun. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now the 2-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth. The first baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Eduardo Escobar. As we take a look at the splits between April and May, and it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, Devo, we've got a...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Kyle Tucker. Now the 3-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Swing, and he pops him up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. First shot for him. This is low, ball 2, 2-1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
Standing in now, Josh Reddick. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Reddick around the bag at first, heading for second now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. To the plate now, Martin Maldonado. Softly hit to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
In now, George Springer. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Jose Altuve. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
At the plate, Michael Brantley on the ground to second base. This could be two. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they put. New inning set to get underway, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Springer on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Wyatt Matheson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Fouled away. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Offered at that break pitcher's hand earlier, making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Bottom of the third now, and set to go as the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Here it comes on 1-1. Soft liner to the left side. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Ready now, Kyle Tucker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
So digging in now, Carlos Correa. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting.
They've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Into the box, Aledmus Diaz. 2-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following. Into the box now, Dalton Varsho. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. 2-2.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Van Meter.
Stepping in now, Josh Van Meter, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Diamondbacks have cut the gap to 4-2 now.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar. Lined hard to center field. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Diamondbacks 2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Peralta is under it. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Digging in, Martin Maldonado. He reached on a single in his first try. The 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Up next to the Astros, The center fielder, Joe Springer.
Standing in, George Springer. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on this fine. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
The designated hitter, Nick Ahmed.
In now, Nick Ahmed. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5.
Now batting, third baseman.
So striding in, Wyatt Matheson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, and that retires the side. Diamondbacks down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. The 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. In there, 1-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 1-2. Left center, base hit.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Alex Bregman.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Keuri Mea comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
64. Keuri Mea.
To the plate now, Alex Bregman. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. Looking up is Peralta. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the lead is now 7-2.
Yeah, that was solid strategy, going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 3 runs already home here. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Jay has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Correa, left field. Out of here. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Aledmus Diaz. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peralta on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Up next to the Astros, the right fielder, Josh.
So here's Josh Reddick, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Lined into right, a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Maldonado.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 8 and the Diamondbacks 2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting John Jay.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Down the third baseline. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Catcher, Dalton Varsho.
Standing in now, Dalton Varsho. Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Ready for another shot now, Josh Van Meter. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Varsho is off at first with 2 away. Fouled off. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. The next 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, still 8-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Here now the 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Van Meter has a play, makes the play, one away.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Number 47 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 47.
Stepping in now, Michael Brantley. Lifted the other way out to left center. Peralta's after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is in the second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
To the plate now, Alex Bregman. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Right side hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
At the plate now, Carlos Correa. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Calhoun. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th, and it's now a 9-2 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Bregman backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5,
Eduardo Escobar standing in. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Count is 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Again, another foul ball. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it.
Drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So that's his third triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
In now, David Peralta. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Nick Ahmed.
Next will be the designated hitter, Nick Ahmed. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. One left for Arizona. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Aledmys Diaz. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. The 3-2 pitch. High drive deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he popped him up. Van Meter is there, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Astros lead this one 9-2. Now in the box, Wyatt Matheson. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
The 2-1. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 9, John Jay.
In now is John Jay. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Brantley is under it, 2 gone.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dalton Varsho. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here now the 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now back, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 23.
Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
So now to the plate, Alex Bregman. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Riley Smith comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Kyle Tucker. And this one's high and tight, backing him up, 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Arizona bullpen comes through there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Enoli Paredes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. At the plate, Josh Van Meter starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And a great start to the ninth as this ought to be extra bases. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Josh Rojas. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Into the box now, Cole Calhoun. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Springer. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. At the plate now, Eduardo Escobar. Fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings. In line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
At the plate, David Peralta. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Arizona down to its last strike. Now a ball lying towards center field, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. He's got it, and the Astros will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Houston get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Christian Javier earned his 5th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Luke Weaver struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
9 runs on